I have to open the back end up for you. I'll open the back end of the trailer
Do you
up.
have a preference on length, or
Well, I only got a couple miles to go, so
if you want me to leave them alone, I will.
might as well, yeah. Well, I'm going to cut 2x4s out of the pine and the oak if anything's big enough. I like to cut a lot of different stuff out of that, but I don't have a sawmill like with I have a sawmill, but it's not the ones that are great for doing 2x4s, 2x6s, and stuff like that. It's extra wide and extra long, so I like to make a lot of unique stuff.
Yeah, we'll leave them long for you.
Yeah.
As much as we can, then.
I can cut up to 30 feet long and 52 inches wide.
What's that? Oh, it did, but I.
This is Keith and Keith.
Hey, who the hell did?
Keith's my neighbor now. This Keith's my neighbor now, and this Keith was my neighbor at Pine Lake. And this Keith here, his dad and my dad grew up next door to each other back in the 30s and 40s. That's 1930, 1940.
One they got there?
Sure. Yeah, because I think what I'm going to do with this stuff, since it's so knotty.
One there standing still.
I saw that. I think what I'm going to use them for is one of the rooms in the house. Judy wants to do it in knotty pine.
Knotty pine.
Yeah, so we're going to make knotty pine boards out of it.
Yeah, this one. This one.
Yeah, and those two other ones. Yeah.
Pretty good too.
Yeah. This one here doesn't have much knots. That one I might make 2x4s out of probably.
Did you get here whenever you just going to lunch, or?
I just got
I didn't
here
even know
about.
you were up here. I come up the stairs and it's like, who are those guys standing there?
Well, I pulled up and he came up to this. He was using a blower out here cleaning up, and he says, "You want some wood?" And I said, "Yes, I do."
What's he gonna do with that?
I don't know. I can try to swing one end around for him if he wants, but. Or I can even, I can back up and pull over onto this side if you want. He might back into the other side. Yeah, or maybe back into there, I don't know.
That's pretty flat back there.
I don't know. You want? Maybe he's going to take that one standing on down and put it on the other side. I don't know. No. Beautiful. Yep. Nice job. He's done that once or twice.
Yeah. So we got just one more, and they're gonna probably knock that off after lunch, I guess.
You've done that once or twice. I thought I was going to have to move the truck over to the other side of the road for you to reach far enough to get that other one in there.
Yeah, what's nice about that one, it reaches a little ways.
I see that. That's a nice unit.
Yeah, quite the rig.
A couple of different people I watch on YouTube have those, and for logging and other stuff, and sawmills, loading sawmills and stuff. I don't have one. I have a grapple on my tractor, but it won't pick up as much weight as one of them. I can pick up about, it's not a big tractor. It's 39 horse. It can pick up about, I think, 1,400 pounds, 1,400 pounds, but that includes if you have the forks on there or something like that, that's subtracted from it. But then I do have a telehandler that I bought when my wife and I started building our own house, so she can lift me up to do high work and everything like that. And that'll lift 9,000 pounds, so I use that for putting big stuff on the sawmill. Because I put one up there that thing, like I said, is rated at 9,000 pounds. To pick up just over that, and it made it grunt and made the back end feel light. So I was like, oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of pine. What'd you say about what kind of spruce?
That's Colorado spruce.
Colorado spruce? Cool. Ought to make some nice knotty pine boards.
And the ones you got earlier this morning, I don't know what those were. Those are not spruce. Maybe these guys know what they are.
So, They're biting, aren't they?
That one is.
Fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the oak tree they're taking out here?
The one on the left.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was all one top there or
No,
not.
there's actually 4 of them in that bunch down there.
Oh, wow. So
The biggest one we're not
this
taking.
one on this side, this is the one that they're taking out tomorrow.
One, yeah.
Wow. Be a lot of oak. Unfortunately, he said he won't be able to get it out in real big chunks, but I'll take whatever he can get.
Yeah. The lengths are going to be short because of the weight.
Yeah, but if I can't cut it on the sawmill, I can make firewood out of it. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
for burning for next year or something.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a couple of tops and cut up for our campfire pit down
but-
there. That's all I'm keeping.
Uh,
I don't
you know,
want any more
it's,
than
I'll say it's yours, so just leave me whatever scraps you don't want.
So you can have all the rest.
Hello.
I don't know if he was planning on taking some with him or not.
Well, if
They do, they do.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
not worried about it.
yeah,
I just don't want a whole bunch of it left here.
yeah, I'm just here for whatever I can get, and I appreciate whatever I get.
Works for me.
Whoops, get my hand out of the way here. There. So, we're about done here. We got the trailer all loaded up. We're gonna take it back, dump it, and come back tomorrow for some of that oak, and watch these guys take it down. So that one, the crane can't reach that one, can it? So,
You could reach it, but it was too far down, so the boom's out this way.
Yeah.
And once it gets down that far, you can't
right,
tip over.
yeah, yep. Okay, well, we'll be back tomorrow then. Looks like a blast. Taking the beech down first, and the oak comes down next.
You guys
Yeah.
take turn at climbing them trees, or is that just your job?
What's that?
You guys take turns climbing them trees, or is that just your job?
Mostly, there's some. Right? It's mainly me.
Oh, gee, you get all the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess I was wrong on which tree they were taking. From up top, it was, huh?
Which one do you think we were taking?
Well, Keith told me it was this one once I got down here, but I was thinking they were taking that slanted one or the one over next to it, but yeah, slanted one. He said he'd like to take that down, but that's a whole lot of money to take that one, and it leans right towards his barn up there, towards his pole barn. That was going to stay for now. Oh, he's hiding on the other side of the tree now.
Yeah, we have to move Colorado. We took them one day on the grill outside, you know. The guy was grilling my barn. This guy, I'll go down there, take the grill down there, and grill them up burgers, hot dogs every day. I figured it's quicker if they get the steak off and go somewhere, right? Have a couple of beers and wine. I think you gotta go and take that. Yeah, you put it on your job. That'd be good money to have that stable. Try to work down and install a stable, yeah. Tack room, I finished off the tack room and all the barn with the other barn.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that job.
The other barn went down, or they tore it down, or tore it down. Lost the horse in there. Oh,
Got another guy working down here cutting up some stuff. They just took a big old beech tree down a while ago. Out here, yours around the Delton area. Check out Stony Point Tree Service. There you go, Stony Point. They said they probably won't be able to cut any of this big enough for me to saw up on the sawmill. But I told them I'd take some of it, cut up for firewood anyway, so I'm probably gonna get a whole lot of pieces about firewood length. Gonna be hard for them to lower anything down very big. You can see they've got a pulley system hooked up above them there to lower stuff down up there.
Reloading benches on the back, reloading down it and ran that all in front. One didn't do the trick, so I did a double. That did the cover the gravel and all the gravel over top of it, or yeah, just put gravel over it. And it washed right into it, wouldn't get any.
You guys are good at what they do.
There's that turf pipe that's up there, that black pipe. That's all we get all the way around there.
I wonder if my truck is okay. I wonder if my truck's okay parked. I had to go beyond your house. There's a little white house off that side. I pull over kind of on the edge of his front yard a little bit.
As long as you're not blocking somebody's driveway.
No,
I'm not
no.
worried about it.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll hear some shit over the next week or two.
Oh, probably.
I'm not worried about it. They don't like what's going on up there. I don't need to talk to them anyway.
Keith said them pine trees they took out let in a lot more light. They were right back here between, here's the house here, and there's the back side of his garage up there, and they were between here. Yeah, left a big old hole here. You can see the sky.
Yeah, and all this was bought.
Really? Huh. Yeah, you got some daylight now. Nice. Yeah, between the pine trees and then the big beech tree you had over here.
The next couple years, once they start filling back in with new growth on the other trees, we'll just have them trim them back. Just keep them trimmed.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't be too expensive there.
I had a gnat fly up my nose. I couldn't stop sneezing. Hate it when that happens. It's all right. Big wind came along. There's the airboat.
We went down to Everglades last year. Went to one of the airboat rides. That was pretty fun.
Wait, that was a ways down.
Not too far from where we're staying.
Right.
Yeah, we're in Naples, staying in Naples. It's about 40 minutes down to.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then of course the traffic that way just keeps getting better and better, so it's not such a bad ride either.
I'll tell you, over there where Keith and Nancy stay, Bradenton area, it's just, they're building new apartments all over the place, and
Tell me
just
about it. Yeah,
more
I
and
know.
more and more
Everywhere
people.
down there.
They tell you, oh yeah, it's going to take you 25 minutes to get from here to there. It takes, an hour or more, because just traffic has changed, and they're used to what it took, a few years ago. Now it's changing and changing. They're just so overwhelmed.
Well, from where we go, Bonita Springs is only about 6 miles. Maybe it's not even that far, about 4 or 5 miles. And a lot of times it takes a half hour to get there.
I've got a couple of different friends that work for tree services. Haven't met these guys until just yesterday. But sometimes it's nice you can get hooked up with a tree service and get a free log here and there. Works out pretty nice. Well guys, I had to go home and have Judy unload my camera onto her computer. I had too much stuff, I couldn't take anything else. I'm back over here at the job site. Luckily it's only about 5 minutes from home, but I got my dump trailer up here. A dump trailer. They're putting stuff in there. Mostly oak, but there's a weird, I gotta show you, there's a weird beech log from that beech tree they took out. I told them I didn't want any beech, but I think I'm gonna take this one log because it's weird and it could make some neat signs. I'm just gonna show it to you here in a second. Just some slices off this log would make some really cool signs. See this log right here? Look at this. It's about, probably 8 feet long overall. It is just weird. I'll show you from the other side too. It's gonna make some cool slabs for signs. Oh, there goes Scott putting another hunk of oak in my trailer. He's done that a time or two. Trying to make room there, I guess. What? There's that weird log from the other side. That's just, I like weird stuff, man. Anybody can make slabs for signs, or can make signs, or can make weird furniture, or can make furniture or something. But only God can make the unique trees, unique logs and stuff like that. So when you find one of his works of art, you got to try to make the best of it. My thoughts on the deal anyway. Luckily they had just enough property alongside their garage here where they can drive that thing up and down here. The other side just has 100 steps that are all uneven and hard to go up and down in the dark. Well, the first load I got out of here was all pine, which we're gonna probably make some knotty pine tongue and groove out of it. But this load here, I've got one piece of beech, which I wasn't gonna take any beech, but the one weird piece I showed you on the video I took an hour or so ago. That's just gonna make some really cool signs. So I got that, and then some other oak in here. Not a whole lot, small load today. We're gonna take this home, dump it off, and here's that weird beech piece there. A little bit of oak over there. So we're gonna take it home, drop it off, bring the trailer back here. Hopefully we'll get a couple loads tomorrow. There's a whole lot more than a trailer load of oak left in that tree yet. It's still standing. Come back with a trailer later tonight. Park it here before the tree guys come in the morning. It was hard parking it where I parked it today. They had all their trucks here and everything. Had to back it between a whole bunch of stuff on a skinny little road, but we got her in there. Well, you folks have a good night. I will talk to you more tomorrow.